Paving this shit crank.
Honey, I had to sip my tea on this one. Let me get into the story, you guys, because this is a crazy story. I'm at a loss. I've read it over and over to try to get the gist of the story, to get an understanding on why this man chose to, commit this heinous crime against his wife, but it really didn't give an excuse. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And it's out of Newsweek. And it said, man cuts wife's throat with a circular saw after dinner date, police say. And this happened 9 hours ago, you guys. So let me get into the story. An Alabama man has been accused of cutting his wife's throat with a circular saw in a brutal attack after a dinner date. And you can see where the cops are all over the place. I haven't seen a video for it, so I'm just going to read this story. Kyle Young Waters, that's the husband, 35, was arrested after the incident at his Weedawee home on February the 3rd. I don't know why I keep wanting to add extra words. He is charged with attempted murder and domestic violence, according to Randolph County Sheriff's Office, you guys. Wow. Court documents released this week revealed that the attack took place after Waters and his wife returned home from dinner together on the evening of February the 3rd. The documents state the pair then went to a storage building behind their home, reported AL.com. There they reportedly had consensual sex on a mattress in the loft of the building. Okay. A dinner and some cat. I'm sorry, you guys, that's not funny. Investigators said that as the woman was looking over the loft at the ground below, Waters, her husband, pushed her and she fell 8 feet, landing on the cement floor, you guys. I wonder if there was glass or anything, because they speak on like shards of glass, so I'm wondering if she fell through a window or fell on some glass or something. We'll get into the story. The document alleged Waters jumped on his wife and repeatedly hit her head on the cement floor. Wow. He then alleged stabbed her with shards of broken glass as she attempted to fight back. So that's what I was saying. I wonder where he got the glass from. Did she fall through some glass, or was the glass already there? When the woman managed to take the shards from him, the document says Waters reached for a Ryobi circular saw. Is it Ryobi? I think it's Ryobi circular saw. Police said he placed the saw blade at her neck and cut her throat. I just don't know what would promote somebody to do something like that. The documents added that there was an excessive amount of blood at the scene and on the saw. Investigators also recovered the shards of glass, which were covered in blood. AL.com reported that Waters had a number of injuries to his hand when he was taken into custody. His wife was transported to hospital with life-threatening injuries, according to the news site. She underwent surgery and is expected to recover. That is amazing. That's a blessing. Wow. She has a heck of a story to tell. Randolph County Sheriff's Office records showed that Waters was booked into custody on February the 4th. He remains in the county jail with a bond set at $110,000. The sheriff's office has been contacted for additional comments. Okay, this other story you see down below, it has nothing to do with this story. But my thing is this. I get so tired of these courts setting such a low bond, because if you give them 10% of $110,000, that's basically $11,000. Maybe with the taxes and all that good stuff. And he can walk free for a little while, And, they think that by putting these monitors on people that I'm sorry, you guys, excuse me. They think that people won't cut those monitors off and flee. You can cut those monitors off and flee. So what happens? Let's just play the devil's advocate really quick. You know, I don't give no glory to the devil anyway, but I'm just saying it's just a term that people have used for years. Let's say that he pays the $11,000, really 10, and he gets out of jail. Okay, $11,000, excuse me. And let's say he gets out of jail, right? And let's say for some reason the story hasn't gotten a lot of press, a lot of news, and he goes and says, oh, my wife has been attacked and such and blah blah blah, and say the nurses don't really know the story, and they let him in and he completes the job and kill her for whatever his reason is. But this story kind of remind me of the Scott Peterson situation, and I'm not trying to throw no salt on him, but what I'm saying is this man went as far as killing his pregnant wife and the unborn child that was in her body for a side woman, a woman that he had been having an affair with. He killed her and his unborn child. So let's say that this man had a side woman, and he was going to do the same thing to his wife, kill her for the side woman, because he did not want to lose any of what he put into the relationship. But he wasn't thinking clear. Why? Because of the brutal attack on her, and his blood was at the scene of the crime, which Scott Peterson's DNA was at the scene of the crime. But they don't seem to think and use their common sense when they're committing these heinous crimes. And I don't understand why they're committing these crimes in the first place. It's really getting on my nerves. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this story right now because I don't want to take it too long. I'll talk to you in the next upcoming video. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button, okay? Talk to you then. Have a nice day, you guys. Bye-bye.